Hello and welcome to Digital Assets class. Before we get started, I need to give this disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor or money manager. These videos are for education and entertainment only. I encourage everyone to do your own research and never invest more than you can afford to lose. Today I'm going to start off this video by giving a couple of shout outs. My guy, Digital Asset Investor, is one of my favorite people on YouTube. This is also his Twitter account, at Digital Asset Buy, if you want to follow him on Twitter. This guy is very knowledgeable. He's got a lot of inside info on how money works, how Wall Street works. He used to be a financial advisor. He's not anymore. He's the digital asset investor, but still has that knowledge of how Wall Street works, how investment banking works, all this good stuff. So if you are interested in learning a little bit more about the banking industry and how XRP is going to impact the banking industry, he's a great guy to follow. Also, Jungle Inc. He's another guy that I love to follow. He's great information, great perspective. These guys, both of them, have helped me out a great deal in understanding more about digital assets and how they're impacting the world and how they're changing the world, to be honest. You can follow him on Twitter at Jungle Inc. XRP. At Jungle Inc. XRP. So, the news for today. Bitcoin bull run is about to get started. So, this article is basically breaking down why crypto is about to take off again. You know, for most everybody that's been invested in Bitcoin or XRP or any of the digital assets, 2018 has been pretty much a down market. You know, a lot of people have been selling off their coins and their assets, taking profit, you know, whenever they get a chance. And so the market has really been in a bear state for pretty much all of 2018. For those of you that don't understand what bear markets are or that are new to investing, a bear market is basically what we just talked about. When the market is down, people are taking money, taking profits. If they have profits available, you know, due to the way that they bought their coins or bought their assets. And a bull market is when it's up. When prices are going up, people are buying and holding. A lot of people, you know, I suggest anyone that's in the crypto asset business right now to buy and hold. Prices are pretty low. They're not at all-time lows, but they are pretty low. So now's the time to get in. If you want to make a major difference in your finances in the future, now's the time to get in while prices are low, and you can make a real big splash when these bull run takes place and people start really, the prices of these coins start really going up. In this article, they're basically, you know, talking about what I was saying, that for the past 12 months, Bitcoin has been it has continued to fall. And it's basically pulled all the rest of the altcoins down with it. The reason for that is Bitcoin was the first to market. Bitcoin was the first digital asset, and everything right now kind of follows Bitcoin's trend. So if Bitcoin is going down, most of your coins in the industry are going to go down. When Bitcoin starts going up, most of the coins follow and go up as well. That's just the way it is for right now. I'm sure over time, as different coins take center stage, XRP being one of the main ones, there'll be a decoupling so that they won't follow each other precisely. So you'll see at some point, you'll see where XRP is going up, where Bitcoin is either staying the same or maybe even going down. This is just the way it is. I mean, these coins are basically going to take on a life of their own as they become more and more liquid. And you have liquidity in the market and the values go up and up and up into the trillions. You're going to see how everything starts to change. So they're basically saying there's a positive start to 2019 as new technical analysts suggest that trends are about to turn for Bitcoin and its brethren. An indicator used to detect trend reversals shows that Bitcoin is in its longest buy streak for 6 months, according to Forbes. So that's what people are seeing right now. The bears are about to leave the market. The bulls are going to take over. 2018 was a great year for digital assets in general, because even though the market was down, there was a lot of strides made, especially when it comes to XRP. They brought on a lot of different partners. They launched XRapid, which is their protocol that uses XRP during transfers for cross-border settlements. And they've been steadily bringing on new partners. They've got, I think, a total of 12 partners right now that are using XRapid, which is going to eventually kick off and show, start the price to go up based on actual use, versus which now the market pretty much operates off speculation. And that's the whole crypto market, is pretty much operating off speculation. XRP is one of the few coins that actually has use case and is being used in the real world to solve real world problems, which is cross-border settlements and payments. Bloomberg also used their Galaxy Crypto Index, which tracks some of the top crypto assets, is also indicating Bitcoin is on a long buy streak. Bloomberg actually at the end of 2018 was saying that, institutional investors are running away from cryptocurrency and that things are looking bad and all this kind of stuff. But now they're singing a different tune as they see this market start to shift and go towards a bull market. Now they're saying, oh, Bitcoin is ready to get started now. Bitcoin is ready to go into a bull run, and most of the news outlets are going to be saying the same thing. I mean, as they see, more and more of these coins and these projects taking shape, they can't help but, recognize and realize what's going on. Another article I wanted you guys to check out was the BTC heads to all-time high. XRP could become number one, and BCH BSV will fade away. Basically, that's Bitcoin Cash and its fork, BSV. 7 forecasts for 2019 by Weiss Ratings. Now, Weiss Ratings is a ratings company. They're independent. They primarily rate stocks, mutual funds, insurance, things of that nature. And they give ratings, A, B, C, whether it's a good buy, bad buy, stuff like that. So they've actually entered into the crypto market during 2018 and started rating some of these coins. And these are people that are in the know, that are in the market. They're watching what's going on. They're seeing what's going on, and they are looking, to tell people how they want to rate or what they're seeing and how things should go from what their analysts are showing and what their research is showing. Let's go a couple of their forecasts here. Forecast number 1, Bitcoin will be increasingly used as a store of value. Now, a store of value means basically people are able to use Bitcoin to buy and sell, basically a bartering tool. So that's their first forecast. Their forecast number 2, the price of Bitcoin will rise again and head for new all-time highs. Now, in 2017, going into 2018, Bitcoin hit an all-time high of almost $20,000 per coin. Now it's somewhere around 3,400. It's around 3,800. So it's right around $3,800 right now. So their forecast is that it's going to get much higher, reach a new all-time high. Forecast number 3, select altcoins will rise from relative obscurity to as much as 20 times their previous all-time high. So for XRP, which at its all-time high was around $3.50 to $3.60, depending on the exchange that you were looking at, that's basically talking about 20 times that as far as the value. And right now, XRP is at like around 34 cents on the day. So imagine 20 times its previous all-time high. It's going to be some people making a whole lot of money. Forecast number 4, a select group of cryptos will compete to build a new kind of internet. Now, I'm in technology. I've been a network administrator for over 20-something years. And one of the things that drew me to this was the fact that I saw during the dot-com area how the internet kind of took off. And this is kind of like the same thing, except it's dealing with money. So you're taking money and making it digital, instant, like right now you can instantly go on any website, browser, whatever the case is, look up information, boom, it's right there at your fingertips. Before long, you're going to have the same thing when it comes to money. Right now it takes to do a cross-border transfer of money from, say, the US to the UK, it takes about 4 days. Well, with XRP doing the same type of transaction, it takes about 4 minutes. So just to give you an idea of where this technology is going and how it's going to benefit and decrease costs for banks and individuals, this is about to be world changing. Forecast number 5, another select group of cryptocurrencies will disrupt the world of banking. And here we are talking about Stellar and Ripple. And Ripple, like I said, is already disrupting, the whole banking industry. They've got Swift, which is the old archaic system of money settlements and stuff for cross borders. But Ripple and XRP is about to take this whole industry by storm. Forecast number 6, Bitcoin Me Too coins will fade away. There are a lot of coins out there that really don't have a use case, that are just exist for the sake of existing, and those currencies will fade away. I mean, as the market matures and things become more relevant, those coins that really don't have a use case or just there just for the sake of being there, they'll go away. I mean, there's no doubt about it. New coins will rocket to the top 10, and that's their forecast number 7. So guys, basically what I want you to get out of this is this market is about to take off. I would hate for anybody out there that's, interested in building wealth or gaining more money for their families, to miss out on an investment. A lot of people are afraid to invest, in the stock market, into mutual funds. A lot of people understand what a 401k is and stuff like that. So they'll invest in that. But we're talking about a completely new asset class here. This is going to be game changing. And guys need to do your research, look at a couple of these coins, look at XRP, look at Bitcoin, Cardano, Tron. These are some of the coins that I'm invested in. And I mean, I'm just looking for things to really take off for me and my family. So take your time, do your research, and get on board this train before it leaves the station. Please subscribe this video. If you guys have any comments, any suggestions, things you would like to hear about, like for me to talk about, please leave them in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Peace.